What's up, everybody? I'm back. I think I'm back for my first video in a week. I think the last one I made was my rainy Saturday video. It's Saturday again, and I haven't run since Monday or Tuesday, I think it was. So 4 or 5 days without a run, and I was horrified. I thought my running days were over already. For most people, well, for everybody but myself, I'm a glass half full type of guy. For myself, it's always half empty. So I woke up Wednesday, go for my run, and my foot was huge, my right foot. It hurt a lot. I think, oh, look at all the birdies. Squirrel! I think I pulled a tendon or a ligament or stressed out my foot or whatever, but the top of my right foot swelled up and hurt so much I could barely walk. It was excruciating. So I was like, oh no, I can't, is that the end of my running career before it even really gets started? I'm only like 3 months or so in. But I got up today and went, just ran, jogged about 5 kilometers for the first time since Tuesday, I think. Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember. And the foot feels okay. It's a little sore right now, so we'll see how it goes as the day progresses. But for my run, it was all right. It didn't really hurt all that much at all. So that's good. Hopefully it's just a little achy from not being fully recovered, but it didn't hurt when I went for my run. That was the important thing. I took the time off like I tell everybody, and I rested it. Even though I didn't want to, I was like, oh my God, my cardio is gonna go back to poop. What's going to happen? But my cardio is great. Haven't really missed a beat. Might have even been good to take a few extra days off, but it was, like I said, it was without a doubt the longest time I've had off since I've started my running. So we'll see. Hopefully the foot stays down and doesn't hurt anymore. I can feel it though right now, but not too bad. So that's good. I actually had something to talk about today. And also another thing. About 3 weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I wish I knew the exact date, but I don't. I think it was maybe 3 weeks ago. I started. I'm down about 15 pounds from that point. I was running, training, eating, and I still wasn't. I'm a little bit older now than I was when I started training, like everything. So I used to be able to drop weight in like the flick of a finger. I'd be down 20 pounds. But this year, I've had a little bit harder of a time dropping it. I go up and down in weight all the time, but I do it on purpose because I like being bigger. Sometimes I like being smaller. So it's not a weight gain problem. It's a weight losing problem. It's also really hard for me to gain weight, or it used to be. So now it looks like things flipped a little bit, which isn't bad. But 3 weeks ago, I started something I used to do years ago. A lot of people spend absurd amounts of money on various types of fat burners and things like that. And it's not that they don't work. I don't think they work as well. I don't think they work. How do I put this? Okay, maybe I'll explain what I do first, and then maybe the words will come. What I do is way cheaper, and not easier, but just way, way, way cheaper. And the benefits I get, there we go. The benefits I get from the way I do it for the price I pay is not worth paying 5, 6, 7 times more for results that don't differ all that much. That's just my opinion. That's what works for me. Maybe it doesn't work for you or won't work for you as well as it does for me, but this is what works for me. What I do, I take, before my run, I take 200 milligrams of caffeine and 16 milligrams of ephedrine about 10 minutes before I run. I take it, I stretch, then I go on my run. Kicks in, gives me a little bit more energy. And then later on in the day, I try to have all my supplements, all my caffeine, ephedrine in before like noon, 1 o'clock, just so you're not up all night. it doesn't last very long on me, so I could probably take it at 8 and be fine. But just in case, I like to have it, all of it in before the afternoon. So, and then later in the day, like I said, I will take another 200 milligrams of caffeine and then 8 milligrams of ephedrine. I never take any more than 400 milligrams of ephedrine. Yeah, I would die. But I never take any more than 400 milligrams of caffeine or 24 milligrams of ephedrine. That's the dose. And ever since I don't do the aspirin thing with it either. I have in the past, but I didn't really notice anything different to make myself keep taking it. Again, the aspirin thing might work tremendous for you, which is fantastic. Give it a shot if you want, but I don't do it. Didn't really notice anything that made it any better, so why add stuff to it? So before my run, 200 milligrams of caffeine, 16 milligrams of ephedrine, and then later on, all this is legal, by the way, in case you're watching this in a country, you can buy this at the grocery store. It's not in like black market thing. At least not where I live. You can buy it at the grocery store or anywhere. So 200 milligrams of caffeine and 16 milligrams of ephedrine before my run, and then a few hours later, I take 200 milligrams of caffeine and 8 milligrams of ephedrine. Now that's it. And that's the only thing I've done differently between my workouts and my running that I'm attributing to my weight loss, which is fantastic. I feel great. I wasn't doing anything beforehand. So yeah, that's what I'm going to attribute to my weight loss too, because that's the only thing I've changed. So that's good, and it's cheap. The caffeine is like $7.99 or $8.99, and the ephedrine's $5.99 or $6.99 a bottle. So for 15 bucks, you can get a really good fat burning stack for super cheap. Most fat burners go between like $50, $60, $70, $80. So, and they're good, but like I said, I don't think the benefits you get from that outweigh the benefits you get from what I do, at least with what works for me. And so the cost is extraordinary. It's extraordinarily different. So that's all I got for today. We're almost home. I love how it looks like I'm walking in the shade. The sun is bursting in my face. Can't even tell my sunglasses. This is weird. But yeah, so that's it for today. Another wonderful, beautiful, sunny, hot day. The weather here has been extraordinarily hot. People think, well, you live on the east coast of Canada, you live in igloos. Nope. It's so hot here. The weather, temperature, at times rivals Los Angeles, California, all your beach super vacation destinations. Super hot here in the summer. We don't even get as much snow as people think we get, but whatever. It's just a myth. Yeah, it's extraordinarily hot. So that's it for today. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon with another vlog. My foot holds up, and that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.